What's up, friends and family? Mr. Flip Flop. Man, look, I appreciate the love, the support. It is amazing. I mean, you guys know I didn't really do this YouTube thing. I think I made a lot of people mad that I'm doing YouTube, but oh well, that's their problem. The last video, 100% raw, Dominican Republic. I guess it might have ruffled some feathers. Who cares? You know, I appreciate the support. You guys know it's real with me. Wasn't speaking to no one specific. I'm speaking to everybody. A fake person know they fake. I know for a fact I got at least 5 to 10 people watching my videos madder than a mother. Trust me. Steaming, wishing they could do something. Hey, call YouTube, make it crash again. I don't know. But you know, we separate the real from the fake at all times. The reality is, was it 12 years? However many years it been now, I lose count. I've seen them come, I've seen them go. So it is what it is. So someone hit me, or a lot of people hit me, and was like, hey man, so-and-so said this and so-and-so said that. And I went back and looked, and 3 YouTubers deleted all your videos. So, whatever. I'm still gonna be me. I'm not a TV character. These cats is TV characters, they acting. I just did this YouTube thing. If you go back, I was me before Flip Flop. I was me before YouTube. I was me before Facebook and Instagram. I'm always gonna be me. So it's whatever with that. I ain't no TV character. So like I said, you go back and review the video if you want. The video is going outstanding. It's actually crazy, but faster than my other videos. I guess being real is like, you know, you guys respected the honesty and what I'm bringing to the table. And most know me already, so it is what it is. And you know I'm not spitting no bullshit. Shout out to Chris Dogan. He been showing me love from day one. I mean, I didn't want to do the YouTube thing. The Caribbean Conquest Group, Chris Dogan was like, listen, do it. You got so much to offer. And Chris hit me like, yo, you doing better than me, and I've been doing this for years. And I don't know if that's a good thing, whatever, but I'm gonna keep it funky. I got a lot of content. I got a lot of adventures, you know, so it is what it is. We don't worry about nobody else, we worry about us. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go on with the thing. This is gonna be love in Dominican Republic. Got a couple stories for y'all. But also to touch on something, you saw the video with me and Cuzzo at the end of the 100% video. We talk about learning Spanish. I really think if you're gonna embrace the culture, learn Spanish. You know, living in Sosua, you don't need Spanish. Excuse me, okay? You don't need it. But if you're only gonna be in Sosua, cool. But if you're gonna come live here, embrace the culture, travel to other spots, you wanna learn Spanish. I know dudes been here 15 years, don't speak a lick. I know dudes coming down here telling people where to go and what to do and don't speak no Spanish. I like to travel. I like to embrace the culture. I already knew when I was gonna come here, I was gonna embrace the culture. I was gonna speak the language and get to know the people. I go places where no one speaks English, and you know what? It's a better experience, a better time. You know, not getting into too much of my stuff, but I had dudes be like, "Well, what's up with you and that over there?" And I'm like, "Hey, conversation goes a long way here." You know, so learning Spanish, it's not needed, but it enhances the experience. Better time for you, even if you're on vacation. Take the time to learn it. Same thing we in the States and someone don't speak English. You say, yo, you in my country speak English. I mean, I'm sure some people down here feel the same way. You in my country speak Spanish. I done heard dudes sitting here, no BS. I done heard dudes sitting there thinking someone's saying one thing to them and they clowning them, but they don't understand them, so they won't know that the person's clowning them. Is what it is. So basically people have asked me about my polygamy, you know, not getting too deep into it. I was thinking about doing some Spanish things with Shorty. I don't know if I want to put her on camera because you got a lot of scumbags that would do some shady stuff and try to be shady, and I'm not really built for that sucker stuff. So you know, just so you can see the interaction of Spanish between me and her, because her Spanish is like Rosie Perez super fast. But the polygamy, I mean, for me, it was a situation where we were dealing with each other. You know, I had one apartment, and then Shorty had an apartment around the corner. Basically, the way it worked was we all knew what was going on. I'm honest, you know. Sorry, I'm sweating a little bit. About to go outside, drink with a couple fellas I met. And I was like, listen, instead of just being around the corner and y'all checking up on me and making sure I'm okay, because they spoke, they knew what was up. I said, how about we just live together? So one day Shorty called Slim and was like, what do you think? Like on some joking-ish. And Slim was like, listen, it's better he in the crib with us than out in the street. Better we know where he at every night than worried about him. I was like, yeah, basically. And that's how it happened. I mean, we had a nice, happy home, you know. Like I said, it has its ups and downs. You're dealing with emotions. But we are happy. You know, we get along well. No real drama. Every now and then some BS, but no real drama. So I didn't know what it was called, polygamous lifestyle. I had no idea. I just, you know, was just doing my thing, how I wanted to live. So that's my personal thing. But now let's get into a couple stories I got. All right, so looking for love in Dominican Republic. So I'm gonna give you some personal stories. First one is my ex-fiance. Yes, I had a fiance down here. I'll get into the story, but probably the most perfect woman I ever met in my life. It didn't work out because of me. I was doing a lot of dumb ish. But so one day I'm out hanging out. This is a long time ago, maybe 7 years ago. I'm out hanging out, getting a drink. I see this gorgeous girl, whatever, and she happens to be with some guy and another local, whatever. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. But she's looking over my way, and you know I'm interested, but she's obviously busy, so I respect that. The dude who I knew, the local who I knew, passes me her number, and I'm like, oh okay. And I knew him, so he's like, hey, you know, she wants to holler at you. Okay, cool. I go in the club, all right. As I'm talking to my boy at the bar, she walks up and she goes, I think you got the wrong number, but this is the right one. I'm like, oh shit, all right, cool. Days go by, we talk. Now I didn't know what the situation was. I approached her as she was someone in the street. As you know, convo goes on and on and on. I'm kind of thinking, okay, she's someone in the street. It is what it is. Then I hit her up like, hey, what's up? And she's like, no, I'm sorry, you got me wrong. I'm not in the street. I have a job, I go to school, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, excuse me. We link up when I come back in town. Great girl, job, great family. You know, you got to vet people out sometimes. So I didn't know. But the person I thought was a street girl, I ended up being with this woman for almost 4 years, and we almost got married, you know. Like I said, I messed that up. Great girl, still doing good to this day. Moving on with her life. She's doing great. I see her every now and then. And you know, it was just one of them things where I thought she was a street person, and kind of found out she was just a great overall person, and one of the people that kind of changed my life a little bit as far as the way I looked at things. You know, so that was one experience I had. You know, like I said, I was my fiance. We were together maybe almost 4 years, and we had a great situation. You know, it's just myself, you know, doing what I was doing, running around too crazy. It didn't work out, and we parted ways on good terms though. Still speak to this day, you know. So, you know, can you find love? Was I in love? I'd probably say yeah. You know, did I expect it? No, not at all. It wasn't even something I was looking for. I don't look for love. I ain't with all that. So that's one experience. But then we go to story B. You know, here's a total opposite of the spectrum right here. I met this girl. She had a job at a local spot out here. Nice girl, kicked it. I actually found out we knew each other from years before out in Puerto Plata. I used to talk to her cousin, but we kicking it. Now, besides getting all to the specifics, it gets to the point where we're together almost every day for about 3 months. Literally almost every day. Now, this is when me and Slim are like really getting close. So I'm actually pushing Slim to the side for this broad. Cause she'd be like, listen, come to the crib, I gotta come to your crib, whatever it is. We were together almost every day. If I wasn't with her, she was like beefing. And it was cool because I enjoyed her company, you know, we had a good time, whatever. So I'm almost losing, this is like when me and Slim are really kind of starting, and I'm almost losing Slim because I'm spending so much time with Shorty. So, like I said, almost every single day we're together. About 3 months in, about a little over 3 months, excuse me, she hits me up, so I can't see you no more. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know, I don't take certain things when it comes to emotions of women. I don't take too seriously because, you know, women do things out of emotions. And some men have feminine traits and do things out of emotions too. So I'm like, whatever. So she hits me up like a week later. I'm like, oh, damn, like, what the fuck happened? Hey, I lied. I had a boyfriend. I'm like, well, one, it shocked the hell out of me because I'm with her every day. Two, kind of found out it was an American boyfriend who was out of town the whole time we was together. And three, they were getting married. So I'm like, wow. Was I hurt? No, I was good. Was I mad? No. I was more like, you should have just told me so I knew my position. I don't mind being a side dude. I'm a good side dude. So this girl who had a job, went to school, everything, I'm with her and she's about to get married. And dude, of course, dude don't know. He has no idea, you know? But he's happy and in love and she's with me. I just stepped aside from the situation. But on the other end, I remember I bought her a bikini and I saw her in a villa with the bikini, a picture. Just so happens I know the villa. So I'm like, yo, what are you doing in that villa? She goes, no, that's my friend's house. I said, shorty, I stayed in that villa. I stayed in that room. I'm not mad. I'm just like, wait a minute. This chick who has a job, goes to school, I'm thinking she's on point, great girl. She was out doing her thing too, you know, even when she was with me. But I didn't stress that I was doing my thing as well. It was just, I had a higher vision of her, like, wow, she's a good chick. You know, she makes somebody a good girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't gonna be me, but obviously it wasn't even me, you know what I'm saying? So that's on the other side of the spectrum. Now, those are two separate stories. One who I thought was a street chick who became my fiance. Another one who I thought wasn't a street chick, who was actually worse than the street chicks. Like, no BS. She was worse. I was like, when I really delved into what was going on, because I wasn't paying no mind. I was just having my fun with her, you know, having good times, going out, drinking, blah, blah, blah. Once I delved into it a little more, I was like, goodness gracious, this girl was wild. But it was cool. All she had to do was tell me, I'd have been all right. Now, something that recently happened. This was literally a couple of days ago. So I got someone I was seeing here and there, just like, you know, once in a while type thing. Nice young lady. But she hits me up. She's like, listen, I want you my boyfriend. Blah blah blah. I'm like, I can't. You know, I have my situation at home. Shorty's currently pregnant. I'm like, I can't stop what's going on in my life for you. I like being with you, like being around you, but my situation is more important. So she keeps, you know, shooting her shot with me. Other day we're kicking it, and she's like, listen, I want you my boyfriend. I'm like, nah, you know, really not gonna happen. Especially not now, and not at this moment, what's going on in my life. So we part ways, and she says, you know, talks a little crap and then bounces. I'm on WhatsApp, just scrolling through statuses, you know, just checking my phone out. I see her with a ring and some dude kissing her. I'm like, wow. I'm showing Cuzzo, like, yo, look, look at this. So Cuzzo's like, damn. So then while we're chilling, I'm just in my phone. Maybe an hour later, there's a video on her WhatsApp status. Dude gets on his knee in front of the whole family, proposes to her. I didn't have much to say. I was just like, wow, this girl was literally just with me 3 days ago. And now she's getting married. So I guess, you know, you can see when someone sees your statuses, she saw that I saw it. So she sends me a message, F you having a baby, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm cool. No problem. But, you know, enjoy your marriage, you and homie. Live happily ever after. I got no qualms about it. I guess he left because today she's in my phone like, I need to see you. I want to see you. I miss you. I'm like, nah, we're not going to go there, shorty. We're just going to part ways and you and homie be happy, you know. So he's all in love and she's trying to mess with me, you know. So, I mean, is there love in DR? Yes, it is. But you got to vet people out, man. I mean, like I said, I didn't know my situation with my ex-fiance, but once I got to know her a little better and I vetted her out and I saw the family she came from, the upbringing she had, she was a good chick. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of changed my mind about her, and we ended up in a long-term relationship. You know, if you want to come and excuse me, I'm looking at my phone. Sorry. If you want to come and fall in love, change your entire life for somebody that you barely know, start a business with them, you know, go into something that you have no idea what you're doing, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. But just know you should vet somebody out a little bit harder than anything. You know, you don't, how much do you know this person? You know, you love them, or is it lust? Because what happens is you think you're in love, they may not feel the same way about you. You know, I always bring it up, and I put it in another video. Robert De Niro, when he told Ginger, I know you don't love me, but maybe you'll learn to love me. It's not how it works. If they don't love you, they don't love you. So you'll get caught up in a situation for money. You get caught up in a situation where, you know, you thinking it's one thing and it's not. You know, and I feel bad with stuff like that because, you know, you get caught up in a trap sometimes. Man, I got horror stories where people bring thousands and thousands of dollars down here, and it's not what they think it is. And they blow that money, and what happens? They're alone, and they learn the hard way. You know, and they want to blame everybody but themselves, but they didn't take the time to look like, wait a minute, let me slow down. If this is going to be a real relationship, is it going to be love? What should I be looking for? What should I know? What should I feel? How do I know they feel the same? You know, so is there love in DR? Yes. Should you be looking for it? No. You know, that it takes time. You know, my situation took time. You know, I got two beautiful women who love me. You know, I love them. But it took time. It's not like it just happened. You know, do I trust them? Yeah, I trust them. I have no reason not to. You know, am I a fool to believe that they can't do something? Nope, not at all. If they go somewhere else, do something with somebody else, they're human. It is what it is. They're not slaves. I don't control them. I don't own them. So, you know, I live here, and I know you can't watch somebody. You can't watch somebody, and I live here. You know, someone can. I literally have seen people step out for an hour, do what they got to do, and come back and be with their significant other. I've seen it. So you can't watch it. You know, you can't watch your significant other, male or female. You're not watching them. If they want to go do dirt, they're gonna go do dirt. And I live here, and I'm telling you that I can't even watch my girls. I just can't. You know, do I think they're gonna do something? Nah, because of how I handle myself. But could they? It's possible. It is possible. Everything's possible. So I'm glad you guys enjoy my videos. I mean, I'm gonna keep coming. The other videos are coming. I just threw this up because I've actually been having some great conversations at the bar, man. I've got to go to the bar, another bar now, and kick it with some fellas, some newbies that just came out here. Shout to Al, shout to Drew, shout to Kiko, DR Brody, shout to my homies. Love you guys. Caribbean Conquest as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go kick it with these newbies and show them around, show them the ropes, you know, talk some stuff with them. But most of these combos, these last two videos have come from combos at the bar. So we sit at the bar, we break bread, and we chop it up, you know. So I'm glad you guys like the videos. I appreciate everyone. Subscribe, share, you know. At 800 subscribers, I'm going live. I don't care where I'm at. Someone just came, my boy Jay just came up today and said, hey, how many subscribers? 800. We're going live. All right, so just take a look. If I got to put up a video real quick when we get close, I'll let you guys know. All right, so appreciate you guys, man. All love. Flip Flop out.